Hey guys.
Hi, Olivia Rodrigo. How are you?
Hey, I'm so good. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Right out of Temecula, right?
Temecula, yes, that is
California.
where I'm from. Yes.
The wine country of Southern California.
Yes. What is that for?
Well, thank you for coming on. We are so happy to be playing Driver's License on Kiss FM.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor. I'm really excited about it.
How has life changed for you? I know that you've been famous for a minute, but this is kind of in a different way, a different layer of your fame in mainstream global music.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure like any child actor or child star or whatever would tell you that it's kind of weird to like grow up and have all of these like projections onto you about who you are and like the characters that you're playing and whatever and whatever. But lately it's been so cool because I feel like I've really been introduced to people for who I really am, which is like, you know, a songwriter, and my song is very vulnerable, and I feel like really like I put so much of myself in it. So it's really cool that that's resonating with people because I feel like it's so, you know, such a good representation of who I am as a human being. And that feels really awesome.
Yeah, because I mean, you're starring in High School Musical, the series, which is a long title. And in season 2. And so you're playing the role of someone else and a character, whereas now the vulnerability sets in. And that must, I mean, the response, I will tell you that the first time I heard this song, I literally got emotional because it's so universal. I think we can all relate to it.
We all did.
But the specificity in the detail and the imagery that one has when you're singing those lyrics, it gave me chills.
Thank you, Ryan. That's so sweet.
We've all been through heartbreak.
I know, and that's the cool thing. It's like so many people have come up to me who are like 50 years old and been like, I've been happily married for 25 years, but I listened to this song and it like brought me back to this, you know, period of my life where I was heartbroken. And that's just like the biggest dream as a songwriter, to be able to transport somebody from, you know, one place in their life to an entirely different place, an entirely different emotion. That's just like such a dream come true.
Well, you know, I saw that it resonated with some other artists, specifically Taylor Swift, who I think you're a fan of.
Yes.
What was your reaction to her response?
I'm just so in awe of her constantly. And I truly would like not be the songwriter I am today had I not grown up being so inspired by everything that she does. So to have her support really means the whole world. And, you know, so many other people, it's just so crazy to me that so quickly, like these people that I looked up to and completely idolized are like now my peers. That's just so insane to me.
Now, have there been some Taylor or others that you've had contact with?
Yeah, I've talked to a couple. Taylor actually sent me a letter that I opened last night, like a handwritten letter, because she's incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah, she's like out of this world. I like talk to Niall Horan sometimes. He's amazing and has been giving me some advice and, you know, all of that stuff. Phoebe Bridgers, who I'm the biggest Phoebe Bridgers fan. She wished me happy birthday. My birthday was like a week ago. I turned 18 and
happy
was like
18.
surreal. I was like, whoa. So, you know, that stuff is just so crazy. And it's just really awesome too that so many artists will like see an upcoming artist and, you know, like feel inclined to like welcome them and make them,
and
you know,
not make it competitive.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So it's incredible.
Well, let's come back. Let's take a break and come back. Olivia Rodrigo is here. Obviously, you just heard her song Driver's License a few minutes ago. We'll come back in a second. Olivia Rodrigo with us. Her smash Driver's License. I don't want to embarrass you, but there are facts that, well, basically the facts are it's #1 in like 100 countries. It's breaking streaming records, all kinds of records being broken. What does that feel like to be at the center of the universe?
That's so crazy. Yeah, no, it's absolutely insane. But the most insane thing is that I've been in my house while this has been happening. Like I literally haven't left my house in the past 2 months. So it's been a really sort of strange experience. But you know, I always say this, but it's hard to like wrap your head around the numbers and like the records broken. Like that stuff is just so out of this world to me. I like actually cannot comprehend that. But it's like moments where like I was getting my nose swabs like in a one of the like COVID testing places, and they were playing
Right.
my song on the radio while I got my nose swabbed, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
Awesome.
Or like one of my friends was like walking down Melrose the other day, and she said that like 3 cars pulled up next to each other, and they were all simultaneously blasting
Oh my
driver's
gosh.
license, and so they all got together and
Wow.
played it at the same time and sang along, and I was like,
No.
moments like that with like real people, like who are really being affected by the song, that like really gets me.
Wait, the
That's
3
crazy.
cars then sang it together?
I don't know.
in-
That's what she said,
in
but I'm like
traffic?
thinking about it. I'm like, how did that happen? Because they'd be like playing it at like different times, and like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
like,
So
Maybe it was playing on.
whatever.
Maybe it was playing on Kiss, and they were all listening at the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
time. It was at the
You're
same
right.
moment.
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what? That might be
thinking.
very true.
But I mean, it is a cool thing. So when you think of how these lyrics are impacting people and what it means to you, how do you look at other songs and an album? What are you thinking about?
Yeah. You know what? I think it's inevitable to feel sort of pressure after, you know, you made like a sort of #1 song.
Yeah.
And I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that sometimes, but you know, at the end of the day, I absolutely love songwriting, and I always have, and I don't really write songs to like put them out or to hopefully have them chart. I just really write songs because I love writing songs, and so I'm hopefully going to be doing that forever. So
Olivia, I want to ask you. She's joining us right now via Zoom. Are you in Southern California?
yes.
You are. Okay. So she's
Mhm.
from Southern California. And what about your family? How have they reacted to all of this? You said that this massive global popularity in pop music happened while you've been in quarantine in a way, but you've been famous in other aspects of entertainment for a little bit longer than that. And your parents or your family, what are they reacting to? And are they saying, we never knew you felt that way?
Right. No, I don't think so. I think I've always been the type of person who talks about my emotions almost like too much. Sometimes I feel like I'm a big oversharer sometimes. But yeah, my parents are so proud of me, but you know, at the same time I'm still the same person, and they're a wonderful sense of normalcy and, you know, keep me grounded and all of that. So yeah, it's been really lovely, and I couldn't ask for a better family or better friends.
And you just turned 18. Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
What did you do to celebrate?
Yeah, I was in LA for my 18th, which was awesome. So I went to the beach with my friend, and I got my tarot cards read, which was fun. And I actually I went to the gas station because I was like, oh my God, like I'm 18. Like the one thing you can do when you're 18 is like vote and like buy a lottery ticket. So I'm like, I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket. And I went to the gas station. I was like, I like went up to the lady really proudly, and I was like, I'm 18 today. Can I get a lottery ticket? And she's like, you need to be 21. And I was like, what? I was like, huh? I was so excited. I've only been waiting for this for like 18 years of my life, and you're saying I have to be 21? I actually
ask
don't
her-
think she was right. Like I think that she was tripping, but I don't know.
I'm checking right now the legal age for
Wait, that's
lottery
so
tickets.
I think
What
it's
about-
like different in different states, maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, did you ask her if you could vote?
Maybe.
Just say, hey, look, I want to vote right now.
I want to vote right here at the 7-Eleven. Yeah.
What about the SNL sketch? That was the coolest
Yeah.
thing. They did
That was
a-
also on your birthday.
Yeah,
sketch
it was
right-
the night of my 18th birthday. It was insane. I had no idea that was going to happen. Like nobody warned me. I think one of my
Really?
friends has a friend who like works at SNL or something, or like knows somebody that works in SNL, and they were like, oh, I think they're gonna like talk about like driver's license on SNL tonight. And I was like, no way, they're gonna mention driver's license? That's crazy. And I had no idea that they would do an entire sketch about driver's license. I think being parodied on SNL is such a big honor and
It's
such
so
a
flattering.
compliment. So that
For
was
sure.
crazy. So yeah, dream
I
come true.
mean, it's so much great stuff happening. So you must be, it's 18. So you're right. She was wrong. To
Yeah,
buy a lottery
I
ticket
know.
in California.
I'll have to go to another gas
November.
station. Maybe I'll do that
Yeah.
later today and get one.
Well, it's awesome to have you on the show. Continued success. Thank you for coming and joining us. All right. Take care of yourself, Olivia.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you guys a lot.
Okay. Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.